Hello everyone, let's start the chapter Human Health and Disease. Today we are going to discuss some of the important points and questions of this chapter. So let's start. The first question is differentiate between active and passive immunity. Active immunity develops when body's own cells produces antibodies in response to infection or vaccine. Passive immunity develops when antibodies produced in other organisms are injected or administered into a person to counterattack the antigen. This active immunity is slow in response but long lasting, and passive immunity provides immediate relief but it is short lived. That is, example of active immunity is vaccine, and passive immunity is the IgA antibody which we get from the mother during the initial days of breastfeeding from the colostrum. Let's move to our next question. Here it is identify ABCD in the following table. Type for typhoid, as we know, it is caused by Salmonella typhi, and the organ affected is small intestine. Common cold is caused by rhinovirus, and the part affected is the nose and respiratory passage. Then in pneumonia, it is caused by Streptococcus pneumoniae, and the part affected is alveoli and lungs. In reference to this question, one question has been asked in board exam in 2011. Name the causative agent of typhoid in humans, that is Salmonella typhi. Name the test administered to confirm the disease, that is Vidal test. Then how does the pathogen gain entry into the human body? Pathogen enters the human body through contaminated food and water. Then write the diagnostic symptoms and mention the body organ that gets affected in severe cases. The symptoms of typhoid are constant high fever, that is 39 to 40 degrees Celsius, weakness and headache, stomach pain, loss of appetite, then intestinal or small intestine. This is perforation in the severe cases which may cause death. So let's move to our next question. Trace the events that occur in human body to cause immunodeficiency when HIV gains entry into the body. So first we will see one of the diagram of NCRT. Here this is the retrovirus. It is having its viral RNA. This viral RNA enters into the animal cell. It produces its viral DNA by action of enzyme reverse transcriptase. This viral DNA gets incorporated into the host genome. Then new viral cells are produced by the infected cells. Then these new viruses are produced. So from here we will see a question. The HIV virus attacks the macrophages cells in the human body. RNA is replicated to form viral DNA by the enzyme reverse transcriptase. Viral DNA now gets incorporated into the host cell's DNA and directs the infected cells to produce viruses. Macrophages continue to produce virus particles and function as HIV factories. The virus particles enter the helper T lymphocytes in the blood, where they continue to replicate and produce viral progenies. The number of helper T lymphocytes progressively decrease in the body of the infected person. With the decrease in the number of T cells, the immunity also decreases. The person is unable to produce any immune response even against common bacteria like Mycobacterium, parasites like Toxoplasma, viruses and fungi, and this all leads to AIDS, that is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Let's move to our next question. All the human beings have cellular oncogenes, but only few suffer from cancer diseases. Give reason. All the cells have cellular oncogenes or protoncogenes which code for certain growth factors. Under certain conditions, they get activated and lead to oncogenic transformation causing cancer. This transformation is induced by physical, chemical, and biological factors called carcinogens. How is the malignant tumor different from benign tumor? Difference between benign tumor and malignant tumor are benign tumor. These tumors remain limited to their original location. Malignant tumor. These tumors have neoplastic cells which separate and move to the other side. They cause benign tumors cause less damage to the body and malignant tumor cause more damage to the body. Then benign tumor metastasis does not occur, and in malignant tumor metastasis is the main feature. So let's thank you for